What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the article that I read to bring you this video, and you can read it for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read it to you. Also, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. Okay, so now that we got that business out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? Okay, so this is a smaller story, but I want to talk about it because I like both these actors. So it says James Norton and Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. I just know him as Jamie Lannister. To lead new CBS Studios drama series King and Conqueror. Now, like I said before, I like both of these actors, so that's why I wanted to do this story, but it's a smaller story, so it's fine and everything. Okay. So it says James Norton, Happy Valley, and Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, Game of Thrones, has set to star in new CBS Studios period drama series King and Conqueror from creator Michael Robert Johnson, Sherlock Holmes, which I personally like Sherlock Holmes. I think it's very good. This series is based on the 11th century figures Harold of Wessex and William of Normandy, and is set to begin production in 2024. And says Coster-Waldau is set to direct an episode and will also executive produce, so good for him. And says King and Conqueror is the story of a clash that defined the future of a country and a continent for 1,000 years, the roots of which stretch back decades and extended out through the pair of interconnected family dynasties, struggling for power across two countries and ranging sea. Harold of Wessex and William of Normandy were two men destined to meet at the Battle of Hastings in 1066, two allies with no design of the British throne, who found themselves forced by circumstances and personal obsession into a war for possession of its own crown. And I just want to say right now, I think this sounds great. I'm very curious to see how they'll fuck it up by, being like, adding diversity and inclusion and all that and making it woke and everything. Really you'll find out it's a woman of color that's behind the whole thing, and she becomes the king of England and everything, the first king of England. But I think that this sounds great. I think that like I said before, I love James Norton and I love Nikolaj. I don't know how to say his name. Jamie Lannister. I really like both of them. I really like Jamie Lannister. I like Jamie Lannister more, but I really like them. I think they're really great actors. But I wanted to cover this because of them, and I think that the story sounds really, really good. I think this sounds like a very much like a I'd say Game of Thrones kind of esque, but like, real life and everything. So it'll be good to see how they do this. But a small piece of me is fearful that they won't be able to go like full blown, battle, like the way that you should. Like battles are dirty and they're not clean and stuff. And so it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. But again, I'm excited to see it. I will be watching this. Yeah, just because it sounds interesting, and I don't know anything about these two's drama, and two, I like these actors, so we'll see how that goes. I just CBS doesn't that's the part that doesn't thrill me, if you get what I'm saying. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you guys feel about this show by CBS Studios starring James Norton and Nicole Coster? I don't know how to say Jamie Lannister. How do you guys feel about this show? Do you know a lot about these two characters? Because I don't know anything. I'm gonna look it up before I watch the show and everything. Maybe get a sense of it. Maybe see if there's any like YouTube documentaries that I can watch on it. But how do you guys feel about this? Is this something that you're interested in? I'm definitely interested. I love history. I love all that stuff. I like history like way back. You know what I'm saying? Before there was like technology and stuff. I love all that stuff. Well, I mean, there's always been some kind of technology, but you know what I mean. But yeah, no, this sounds interesting, and I'm definitely going to be watching it. Tell me what you guys think about this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.